What's up, everyone? So unfortunately, you probably didn't hear the audio because my response is going to be over 60 seconds long, but basically what the video beforehand was saying is pick which tag team you think is going to win from each of their respective rows. So going a little bit out of order, starting with row number 3, I'm going to say that Undertaker and Lita take this row pretty easily because of who they are as performers. I think they're arguably two of the best to have done it, respectively for both men and women. I think maybe a close second, a team that could give them given them a run for their money, would be Eddie and Chyna, simply because of the history and chemistry that they had together with their storyline in the late 90s and early 2000s. But pretty straightforward, Undertaker leader. Moving on to row 1, this one got a little bit harder and maybe a little bit more controversial, but I'm going to say that Kurt Angle and Bianca Belair take it. One of the main reasons for that is because we've already seen Kurt beat Shawn, and I think Ronda versus Bianca would be an amazing match, and I would love to see it, but I think Bianca would come out on top, especially with Kurt by her side. Moving on, row number 2, this one was a little bit more straightforward. I'll start off, I think a close second would have been Seth Rollins and his partner, but I gotta give it to him. I gotta unfortunately acknowledge the Tribal Chief. I think Roman Reigns and The Boss, I think they take it. I think they ultimately win this one. Is what it is. Many of you may not like it because of who he is, but he is who he is. Row 4, the final one. This one might have been my toughest choice, and I think this one might even be the most controversial, but I'm going to go with AJ Styles and Asuka simply because of their international experience. I think some of the move sets that they could do and some of the things they've been exposed to overseas is really going to help them, because a lot of other WWE superstars haven't experienced that for the extensive time that AJ and Asuka have. So I think they kind of take that one. And then I'm going to go one step further and say overall, I think, in a finals type of tournament thing, I think it's going to ultimately be Undertaker and Lita versus AJ and Asuka, but I got to give it to Undertaker and Lita. I think they ultimately beat AJ Styles and Asuka. I think it'll be a close match. I think it'll be fun to watch, but those are my picks. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you don't already, follow me and my boy Mike, D-Generation Y Podcast, right over here, and go take a listen to our first episode, which is up on YouTube. Episode 2, hopefully coming out soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.